Hey YouTube, my viewers. Klamath Basin Brewing at Klamath Falls, Oregon, way southern Oregon, way down there. Rebellion Red Ale. They've been open since 2001. Here's what the bottle looks like. Really basic, just, Rebellion Red Ale on a red background. The axe is down there. There's a rebel in your midst. Rebellion Red Ale incites taste buds and waves the flavor flag in your face of weak and watery brews. Its deep red tone signals an uprising, while bold malts power a toasty, nutty profile that stands apart. Standard beer classifications may fail Rebellion Red, but who wants to follow the rules anyway? This is what I was reading right here, that caption. I'm not exactly sure when this beer came out, but I'm sure, like many others, it's several years old. This beer is available all year round. It was under $4. The website gives the exact same wording that the bottle does. There's no difference. 5.9% alcohol, 52 IBUs. Should be on the more malty side. That should offset those bitter tones. I'm expecting a maltiness, maybe a little bit caramel, possibly some sweetness, but I'm really expecting a strong malty backbone. And they said toasty and nutty, so perhaps we'll have that. This should be a full body beer. A red ale and amber are sometimes put in the same category. An amber tends to be maybe a little caramel toffee, could be malty, and a red is much more malty. They're typically called like an Irish red, but I see most breweries don't call them that anymore. That's called a red. A reddish color or a copper color. The most noticeable thing about reds is a strong malt character. Caramel in it, some a little bit dark flavors, or some sweetness. It could be hoppy or not. Most ones I've tried are not. See what this looks like. Oh yeah, that's pretty much what I was expecting. Very deep, like a cherry red. It may look brown, but it's not. It's a deep red. I can see the shadow of the silhouette of my finger behind it. Thin head. It's died down a little bit since I poured it, but you can see a little bit of head there. To me, this is what a red ale should look like. I get faint maltiness from it, just a tease of sweetness. There's really not much of the aroma that's pretty bland, I'd say, but I would expect with these, all the flavors to be in the malts. It tastes medium body. The maltiness is very present, but it's not a punch in the face. As soon as I drink it, it just coats my tongue. Not much went through the roof of my mouth. The hop presence is there. It doesn't taste 52 IBU to me, or if it really is, then those dark malts really offset the flavor. A little bit of chewiness to it. There's tingling from the hops on my tongue. The toasted nutty, I could potentially see that. I'm not really getting a whole lot of that. Maltiness more than anything. This could be from Munich, it could be from a Cara Munich, it could be from Vienna. I get faint hints of bread out of this. No sweetness I can tell. No caramel or toffee. I'm not getting any roasted notes out of it. I'm not getting anything like nuts or grain or anything like that out of this. That hop presence and the malty backbone overpower everything. That hop nibbling sticks around for a little bit, but it's pleasant. The maltiness is dying down a little bit the more I drink it. The hops are picking up a little bit more. Not necessarily a complex recipe. There's not a whole array of flavors, only a few of them, but they're very in your face. This is divided between my tongue and the roof, gives a good amount of the maltiness, and the hop tingling is mostly in the back of my mouth. I'm still not really detecting any toasty or nutty. Any of the dark malt flavors are just not coming out of my palate. They're saying that they're in the beer. No, it's all about the malts, backbone, and the hops. Only real difference I get is the glass stays on my tongue and just kind of covers that. The bottle balloons up my mouth and just coats everything. No off flavors I can tell. Goes for diacetyl, DMS, which is cooked vegetable flavors. Not noticing any sharp chemical flavors. I don't get any rotten fruit out of it, no fusel alcohols, no stringency. It tastes pretty well done. Will I buy it again? Probably not. I'm not a big red ale fan and doesn't quite have the flavor profile I was looking for. Would I recommend it? You like a little bit hoppy, malty character to it? You might like this beer. Overall, it's not bad. I think it's okay. It's just average. I wish it was a little more on the maltier side, not quite so hoppy. The malts are there, but I'd like a little bit more malt for it. Overall, for red ale, it's fine. It's just average. I wouldn't rush out my way to get it. Klamath Basin Brewing Rebellion Red Ale. So if you've had this beer or just want to leave general comments, go ahead. I read them. I'd like to hear what you have to say. That's all I have for this review. I'm going to go and finish off my red and move on to something else. Cheers. I was kind of surprised to find out how long... I bought this one just because the price is good and I go, yeah, what the hell, why not? I was kind of surprised to find out how long...